Away from high-dollar motors, and everybody's running on the same playing course, and looks like it's gonna be the class of the future.
Everything that's on these boats is stock. There's no high performance stuff on them. Stock engine right out of the box, all the equipment stock, hydraulic steering in them, and they just fly, they're fun.
Time, why you punish me?
Making it possible for most people to be able to get into boat racing in the most simplest form. We're using fishing boat motors. These are totally bone stock, completely, no holes drilled, nothing can be touched with them. They're the new environmentally safe 2006 standard motors. The boats are totally completely rigged with all parts that you can get from your local marine supplier. No special racing equipment other than the boat and your propeller, which is your choice. Total cost brand new for a package like this is around $23,000, and that's all you have to spend and you can go racing.
The boats they look racy, they're relatively inexpensive. You can probably get a boat and trailer in the neighborhood of about $10,500, and then whatever your dealer charges you for a motor, and you should be able to go racing for around $20,000 or less. It's a very easy class. It's basically just a driving class, and you know, whoever has the best choice of propeller, because everything is stock, and where else can you go racing for a full warranted motor from the outboard motor manufacturer? They all have rev limiters on them, and it's just set up in basically propellers. And that's the whole key to the whole race.
I love it, I love it.
These boats are a lot of fun, real competitive. Everybody runs real close. It's a class that anybody can run. It's basically a stock engine, production style boat, and you can get into it pretty economically and have a lot of fun. A lot of good people to race with. We all have a good time at it. And I was getting old and fat sitting around doing nothing, and this class came along, and I raced boats a few years back, and had gotten out of it because of the economic reasons, and speeds were getting too fast. And then this class came along, and it was something that the average person can get into and be competitive. Real economical, safe class. We're in safety capsules. We're in a 5-point harness. It's real competitive, close racing. Have a lot of fun with it.
Well, I'm originally from Arizona. I used to be in speed ski racing when I was younger, but now that I got older, can't do that anymore. Wanted to get into something that was not so money and time consuming, something I didn't have to wrench on all the time. I'm not a wrench by any means, so wanted to get something that I could be competitive and yet not have to spend tons of money to be the fastest, but I can go out there and play with everybody and be pretty even. It's a driving ability class. It has nothing to do with, you know, how good of a mechanic you are or how much money you got.
When you get 9, 10 other boats with you, it gets very exciting. How the waves are going gets very rough, and it's just a great challenge. I think anybody that has a competitive spirit would absolutely love it. I mean, it's a real turn on. That's what it is.
It's growing mainly because it doesn't take a deep pocket. It doesn't take a lot of racing years of savvy to get in the class and be competitive. You can walk in the class in the $25,000 range with the best equipment that you can buy and be very, very competitive and run with the best of the best.
Whatever your favorite motor is, kind of a thing, whether you like Evinrude or Mercury or Suzuki or Yamaha, it's just pick one out. They're all very similar. They all run the same horsepower. We check that. We check it real good. Our inspectors are real good about it.
They're basically inexpensive, and you know, people can identify with them. You don't have to go out and spend $100,000 to go racing, and it's an up and coming sport on this particular class that will be on TV.